They're on the way.
Yes, and you guys will be out there?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to seeing you.
Would not miss it.
We are. All right, let's go ahead and show you. Well, we'll start with this. First of all, let's get this kind of housekeeping out of the way. Pecos
Okay.
River, outside of Artesia, you guys may well go over flood stage tomorrow around the noon hour. Got to be careful there. Obviously, we're not getting any additional rain right now, but given the backlog and some of the tributaries, that's the concern there. Now, as far as shifting our focus back toward Albuquerque and northern New Mexico, well, let's talk about what happened early this morning into this afternoon. The sky looks similar to this, where we started to see these cumulus congestus clouds start to build up. Those cumulus clouds that start to go vertical, and you think to yourself, hey, we could be in business here. We may end up with a few thunderstorms later on this afternoon. After all, we had some moisture at the surface. We started to warm things up with the heat of the day. You create that rising air, and you form some of the clouds. However, in this particular case, we had some dry air above, so as the clouds went up, they started to collapse back down later on in the afternoon, and the result, well, was no more cumulus congestus clouds. You get the fair weather cumulus clouds by later on in the afternoon. So still a nice day, but started off with a little bit of promise. Maybe we'd squeeze out a shower. Well, not quite, as you look at the composition of the atmosphere. As far as what's going on right now, not much. Pretty quiet here across the board. No showers out there at this point. 69 degrees in the metro. Winds out of the southeast right now at 5 miles an hour. Northern part of the state, 50s and 60s. Some 70s out around Tucumcari, and down across the south, 60s and 70s as well, although Ruidoso a little cooler. Today's highs definitely above average here in the valley at 81 degrees. 81 in Santa Fe, too, very warm for them. 77 in Las Vegas, and across the south, 70s and 80s. We did get some showers, but most of the shower action ended up over the Sacramento Mountains as we pushed throughout the day and into Grant County as well. But as you can tell by looking back at the radar here, things didn't last all that long, and it wasn't a real widespread setup here as far as storms go. In the next couple of days are not going to be all that wet, but we do have enough going for us, especially across the southeast, to touch off a couple of showers here. A little bit of moisture there, a little bit of pull up in the atmosphere could form a couple of showers, but for the most part, things will quiet down, and we'll keep the spotty shower activity going because we have a nice ridge of high pressure sitting off to our west at this point. Now, we also have way off on the edge of the screen, you can see it way over here if you have a widescreen TV, and that is that we have an area low pressure and a big time storm sitting off the Pacific Northwest coast. Now, this thing has great structure. It looks really good. And in fact, as I put things into motion here, you'll notice on the satellite, nice looking comma shape here. We like this sort of structure. You usually see these come in around October in the Pacific Northwest where they get a ton of wind and a pretty good storm. Well, in this particular case, good looking storm, and yesterday it looked like it was going to dip down and head toward the Four Corners here and possibly skim through northern New Mexico, bringing the possibility of showers over the weekend. Models today, yeah, a little frustrating because now they're starting to turn this thing off to the north. So this current track leading to central Colorado getting some showers and up into Wyoming. And yes, they could be looking at the possibility of some measurable snow in the higher elevations. But more and more, it looks like this weekend will end up drier than we were hoping, and no shot at getting a little Sangre de Cristo dusting. Afraid we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But if you're up in Wyoming, Colorado, well, you may end up with a little snow on top of those changing leaves. Let's go region by region. Southern Colorado, mostly sunny and mild conditions next couple of days. Now notice Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get a better shot at showers. You guys being farther to the north, you're going to have that chance to get a few showers, and maybe the San Juans get a little bit of snow too. Across the northwest, temperatures here 80s for the most part, sunshine and warm, and then chance at a spot storm Saturday into Sunday, but nothing I'd get too excited about. Across the southwest, mainly sunny skies, spot showers out there. Temperature 82 Silver City, 85 in Deming, and 84 in TRC. And that spot shower chance rolls on into the weekend, but nothing I'd plan around. Watch the southeast. The only reason there's concern here is because obviously you guys are so waterlogged over what's happened over the past 10 days or so. And given that you're probably the most favored place across the state to pick up showers over the next couple of days, be aware of what's going on. And remember, across the east tomorrow morning, the possibility of fog is with us as well. With that wet ground out there and some cool air, it'll be easy to form fog across the eastern side of the state. It won't last all that long. It'll burn off by mid-morning, but it could look a little gloomy out there in the morning. 79 Taos, 79 in Santa Fe, 78 in Los Alamos. Spot storms a possibility. Little better chance at a shower Thursday into Friday. Nothing too bad though. 82 Harris, 79 in Estancia. And finally right here in the metro area, temperatures will top out in the 80s with lows tomorrow morning in the 50s and 60s. Partly sunny skies all the way around. A pretty nice day. Now as we check out the 7-day forecast, we're going to stay fairly warm across the board here. And you can see the chance at shower is not really a big factor over the next 7. If you want to talk more on Twitter, I'm just sitting at my desk waiting for you at KRQE.
Yes, you are.
Of course.
Thank you.